Hello there, welcome to a tyke farming in the Philippines. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, ding-a-ling-ding dong the bell. It's Tuesday morning, just turned 9 o'clock. We've got 2 men on site working on the water tank. It's overcast today, it's very pleasant, nice and cool. So I'll go down the piggery and do a bit more waterproofing today, or this morning anyway. And as usual, I'll make a couple of videos throughout the day and we'll get back to you shortly. 12 o'clock, just started lunch. So we'll go and have a look-see. We've got some rebar in. This is, I think this is 16mm, about 3/4 inch anyway. That's on the inside of the wall. It'd be within the concrete wall, obviously, but on the inside. And then on the outside, there'll be double that rebar, but in a lesser weight, maybe 1/2 inch, whatever it is. So there's an awful lot of rebar going into it. It's like I've thought with other things I've done, it's over-engineered, but I'm not a builder. It's the way it's done here, and better more iron in it than not enough. So that's what they're on with. Tomorrow Wynne tells me to be pouring concrete in the foundations. So I've been waterproofing again. I'm finished now with other things to do this afternoon. I've done that floor and this floor. I'm into here, I've done that wall and that wall. The tops of the walls and the posts to that corner. So I'm doing a bit. I always feel better when I'm doing a bit. I do get quite used to sitting around doing nothing nowadays, but it's always better to be doing something. Back again, 10 to 5. The workmen have just gone. It's still cloudy. It's been a cooler day altogether. We've had 2 or 3 or 4 showers of rain, light showers, but it's not affected us at all. There's a bit of tarpaulin in here, so they just carried on working. So,
they used chair earlier on. They used the chair earlier on.
Yeah. So we're getting quite a bit of rebar in there. Now they haven't put stirrups on the bottom. Richie always puts stirrups on the bottom, but the internal walls inside, Soy said no, they don't need it, so he's obviously said no, they don't need it here as well. But that's a lot of metal. Now, as I was saying earlier on the outside, there'll be a spacer here, and then there'll be 2 rebar on the outside. So every gap will have 2 rebar. Slightly, not as heavyweight, 1/2 inch or whatever they are in millimetres. So it's going to be very strong. Now these bars, the top of the tank is going to have to be, say, here. So from there to the top of the dirt is going to be 4 feet. So there'll be 6 or 8 inches of dirt there to dig out. Now,
They're gonna dig it.
yeah, they're going to have to get in and dig it out before they put much more ironwork in, aren't they? And get through there. Oh, there's a string line there.
Yeah, I think that's the...
Mind you, if the top of the tank is higher than the gutter, they can come through the side, but it'll only fill up to the guttering. You know, if the top of the tank is up there, it's only going to fill up to here, below the guttering. Now, so therefore, have you got 4 feet from my finger to the dirt? And I think you probably will have. But yeah, they'll sort it out, you know. They always do. I always finish up with what I want, or near enough. And he'll know with his plumb, his water tubing. That's a cat beating up Cholo.
Boogalugs.
Or Boogalugs as it's now being renamed. So I think I did a bit more waterproofing after the last video. I don't know, I finished quite early. No, I think I'd already done this. Tops of walls and pillars and that bay. So, yeah, that's it then. The plan is, apparently, whether it'll happen or not, is to have this tank finished by the end of the week. So we'll see how we go with that. So that's it, I think. Alright, we'll leave it there. As the sun, you can barely see it, sets behind the mountain. And we'll do another one tomorrow. What sort of pigs are them then? There's a lot of hair on them.
You can't go out.
You were saying.